What is that? Run!
You're scared now, innit? Don't run, you fucking scared! You think you're bad?
Sabrina, just run! Sabrina!
This show, Supacell, is so unique to me because it is black. It's all black. It's British, and folks got superpowers. And I don't say this that often. It's unlike anything I've seen before on TV. What's been the feedback that you've gotten so far?
It's crazy. So it came out, let's how many hours ago? 10 hours ago now. 10 hours. My phone has not stopped. I'm with my my friend and my road manager here, and he would tell you I can't stop looking at my phone. Because every minute, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat, people reaching out, telling me, thank you for the sickle cell awareness. Thank you for this is so entertaining. Oh my gosh, I can't stop watching it. When's the season 2? The love is crazy. And on top of that, all the trades in the UK they woke up and just blasted it. So Radio Times, The Guardian, reviews, all good reviews coming out from the UK. So it's just like, everyone's just pouring me with love, man. And it's like, I'm trying to just lap it up and get back to everybody as much as I can. So it's a nice moment.
I think it's crazy that you wrote this, you produced it, you directed this. How did you have all this in your head?
You know, storytelling has always just been my go-to. That's my fun. And because I always used to, as a kid, I always used to love thinking if I had a superpower. Because I used to love Batman, the Spider-Man. I used to love all of the heroes, but I just never related to me because I didn't understand, like, why is everyone getting powers and then getting spandex and a cape and a mask? I'm like, why is that the go-to? Why are people not trying to make their financial situation better? Why are they not trying to fix their relationships, you know? So I said, imagine a show about powers, but just normal people get them. And I just had this idea spinning and spinning and spinning. Then when the lockdown came, I just started writing it. Done the Bible, done 2 episodes. Took me about 2 months to do that, forwarded it to Netflix. They came back within 2 weeks and said, we love it. And 4 years later, here we are.
Rapman, and I heard that you said that, you weren't even sure that Netflix was going to say yes. Like, you didn't think that they would because it's so unlike anything you've seen before.
Yeah, I knew Netflix wanted to work with me, but I thought they would say that show's too ambitious. And if you want to do it, diverse up the cast a little bit, because let's be honest, outside of Black Panther and Black Lightning, there's no such thing as an all-black cast with superpowers. I didn't think it was just even a possibility. But they was like, we love it. You know, cool, we're ready to go. And I actually didn't think it was going to get made until the day of filming. I think that the week before filming, the Netflix boss is like, you still think we're not going to make it? And I was like, no, I believe it now. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just going to end any day now.
And this show, for me, it's like, it checks all these different boxes that as a viewer, we don't normally get a chance to see. Like, it shows you the middle class life, but then it also shows you gang culture in a way that feels so authentic. Why was it important for you to show the high and the low of life?
Because to me, that is life, you know, especially in that part of South London. In South London, you do have a few nice places that are pretty decent, but the majority of it is poverty. You know, there is a lot of gang violence in the teenage area, in the teenage groups. And I just wanted to show a real true representation of what it's like to be from South London. And I couldn't show one and not the other, or it wouldn't be true.
Wow. And I keep seeing this everywhere, that Jay-Z loves this show. He watched a few episodes. Help me understand, was Jay-Z involved in pitching this? I know that you're signed to Roc Nation. Was Jay-Z and Roc Nation involved in helping you get it off the ground?
No, but it's funny actually what you said. Like, they wasn't involved in pitching it, but when I signed with them in 2018, they said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I've got a TV series idea." And it wasn't this show; it was another show. They said, "Great. Who do you want to pitch it to?" I said, "Just everyone." They said, "Fine, we're gonna get you in front of everybody." So what they done, they took me to all of the studios, the TV studios, including Netflix. And a long story short, she didn't want that show that I was pitching, but she said she loved me and she's seen all my previous work. So Roc Nation introduced me to Netflix. So basically, they always stayed in touch, and every couple of years, it would be like, "Have you got anything else? You got anything you want to tell us about?" But it was Roc Nation that basically literally walked me into the office.
Okay. Just keep in mind, Beyonce might be watching this show right now.
Yeah, probably. My last movie that came out, I know he watched it with her. So who knows? Yeah.
Did she like it?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I was just like, yo, Beyonce's watching my film. That's dope.
That's my first question if I were you. I want you to help me understand. There have been so many British shows that American audiences have really gravitated towards. This year, Baby Reindeer like changed the game for us over here. But I'm thinking about like Fleabag, I May Destroy You.
Oh.
What do you think it is about the storytelling that you all do that resonates here so well right now?
I think what it is, it's just something kind of new to you guys in the sense of we grew up from birth turning on our TV and having 90% shows produced in the from the United States on our screens. Because the UK just didn't have a lot. So we know your accents, we understand your stories, whereas it's not been that long since you've had different ranges of British stories. So I think it's kind of the fresh thing. It's kind of like a new toy with us. And not that it's not a great toy, but we're like the new toy. So I think you've been watching your own stuff for years. And I think now that we come through, you're seeing a different perspective. You remember, you got the perspective of British was tea and crumpets and everybody's posh. They didn't know that we're just as messy. We have just as much drama. We're ghetto, we're hood, we're posh, we're street. We are the same as everybody else. You know, we just have a different accent. And I think the stories are starting to come out. Like, for example, Michaela and Phoebe Waller-Bridge and myself, I love them. I think they're talented actors. They come from a different part of London than I'm from. You know, so it's like you're seeing all of our different experiences now. And I think it's fresh to a new audience.
Wow. You mentioned Michaela Cole. I think about Michaela. I think about, Quinta Brunson. I think about Issa Rae. I think about you now as folks that are kind of like underdogs who bet on themselves and create something really masterful. What is the best advice that you can give that you learned in this process of betting on yourself, being an underdog, not being a traditional TV, creative, but you made it and it's brilliant?
I appreciate it, man. I think self-belief, I think self-belief is the biggest thing because you are going to come to the point where people that you did believe in you probably will stop, because it hasn't happened yet. They've been watching the journey. It hasn't happened yet. So they believe in it a little bit less every day you haven't made it, So you need to be the driving force for yourself. And I think as long as you believe that this is what you're meant to be doing, this is your God-given gift, and you are good at it, just keep on going and the door will open.
Okay. I love that. Last question. I want a season 2. I need a season 2. I'm coming to this show and I need it to be more than 6 episodes. I need to be like 8 to 10 episodes.
Yeah, we can turn it up.
Have you already thought about season 2?
Yes, I have. And obviously over the last few weeks, the conversations come up even more. I know the story, I know how it begins and I know how it ends. So I just need to fill in the middle. And I want to start writing it right now, but I'm scared to, I'm very much tunnel vision. So if I tell you I'm going off to write a show, my phone is off, my social media is closed down, and I'm tunnel vision until I've got it right. And I don't want to do all of that and then get told a few weeks or months from now, by the way, we're not going forward with it. So in a way, I'm kind of just waiting for them to give me the green light, and then I'll go back into that lab full steam ahead, man.
Wow. Well, one day I want to come to the lab if I can. I want to observe you because I still think it's just so brilliant how you wrote this on your own and you directed it and you produced it. It's just such a rare feat, and you seem so cool, so chill. It's amazing. So
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. If you're ever in London, I can show you the lab. It is literally a 4x4 office, a blank table, white walls, and me looking like a tramp just at my laptop. That's it. Like I proper break down. When I'm script writing, I'm not even me. It's like no makeup, as in just your worst version of you at home in your sweatpants. That is me in my small little office. And it's like, it's not about me. I need to make this on this laptop become great, whatever I'm writing. And that's what I do. So that's it. So yeah, not much to look at, but the final product is something like Supacell.
Wow. Listen, thank you again for making time for me. I'm such a big fan. I'm gonna make sure Netflix knows I want a season 2. So
Tell them.
I work now.
Thank you.